Hey guys, it's Koi here from Koi and Kitsune, here with another Feed the Beast Revelations tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a couple of different types of lighting you guys can use in your world, whether it be in houses or in the overworld wherever you are. As you guys might be able to see, it's currently night here in our world, and of course there is a lit up village behind us. And of course I have mob spawning turned off, but you guys aren't going to have these such luxuries. So what I want to show you guys is a couple different types of lighting and explain why I like them so much. Okay, keep in mind these are just my personal favorites. They have nothing to do with how well they work, and I hope you guys enjoy. So this first one is an iron lantern. It's from the Rustic mod, and I like it simply because it can be used for medieval type builds. You can place it on the ground like so. Of course, if you want to stack it, it can stack. And if you want to do something, say, let's just grab a log here. If you want to make some sort of lantern post, you can do that too, and it fits right in. It doesn't jut out like torches do. It's got this neat little connector here connecting it to the post. So those are lanterns, and they're made using iron ingots and coal. Super simple. Right. My next favorite is called a feral flare lantern. Now you guys might be wondering, why is it called a feral flare lantern? Well, I'll show you. Okay, we've got our little circle of light there. Of course, we're using Optifine, so we've got a circle of light here. But the feral flare lantern has a unique property. It lights up the area surrounding it, even past its normal boundary. So we'll set that down. And as you guys might see here, now the feral flare lantern is slowly lighting up areas. Makes it really good. You've got one lantern, makes it really good for big builds like castles or cities, towns. You can have one and just be done with it. And then when you break it, as you can see, you start to lose light, but you can also use something called a feral flare pearl. Oh, I'm sorry, a frozen pearl. All right. You use it, and it takes away the light that the feral flare lantern has provided. So that's really nice. I'm going to place this one right over here so we can see it in action, but just far enough away that we don't have to worry about it ruining the rest of our video. Okay, so that is the feral flare lantern and the frozen pearl. Feral flare lantern is also super cheap. It costs 2 glass, 1 glowstone, and 2 gold. Like I said, super cheap, super simple, very nice. The next one is a personal favorite of mine. It's called a charged quartz fixture, and I recently found this out. Super tiny. Okay, looks like something you might find in an apothecary. That's sort of like a potion shop, or one of those new age areas. So once again, we'll get out our logs here, and we'll build ourselves a makeshift wall here. And the charged quartz fixture fits right at home in any build, whether it be a modern, a sci-fi, a wizard's build, it fits anywhere. It's super cheap. I mean, super cheap. And as you can see, it also gives off these purplish lightning bolts every once in a while. So if you wanted to have that little, that Mad Doctor kind of look, you can put these in your build, and they look super cool. And the recipe is here. You just need 1 charged Certus quartz crystal and 1 iron ingot, and it gives you 2. Again, super cool, super cheap, fits right at home in any style of build. Next one is not as cool as the last 3, but those of you who might be going for sort of a camping build will appreciate this. It's a tiny torch. Teeny tiny torch. All right? Just like a regular torch, only tiny. And it costs 1 tiny coal, which you can make from putting a piece of coal into a crafting table, and any kind of stick, and you get 2 tiny torches. So you can actually improve the amount of torches you get. Tiny torches light up just the same amount of area as a regular torch. They're just smaller. All right. Our next 2 also fit at home in any sort of build. Let's make ourselves another kind of wall here. All right. And although they look the same, I assure you guys, these 2 are completely different items. All right. So, first thing here, we've got enlightened clear glass. Right? Completely clear glass. You can see right through it. Comes in every shade of color, and it even lights up the area around it. See? And then its cousin, enlightened fused quartz. Now, both of these are painted with white, as you can see here in the description. The only difference is that the fused quartz version is blast resistant, meaning you can use it in nether builds where ghasts are super common, and it lights up the nether. You can use it in a creeper infested area. You could even use it in the end where the ender dragon spawns. All right, and that is enlightened clear glass and enlightened fused quartz. Now the way you get these is a little different. So enlightened clear glass, you need to pour glass over, let's see, here it is. Sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. You need an alloy smelter, which is super simple to make. Here's the recipe for the alloy smelter. Of course, that's not important here. But you just put 1 glass and 4 glowstone dust into an alloy smelter, give it a little bit of power, and you get enlightened clear glass. All right. Now, enlightened fused quartz, on the other hand, is a little easier to make. You can do casting with it. So fused quartz is super simple to find. Rather, not super simple, but blocks of quartz are. So you find a block of quartz. Oops, let's go back. So you get a block of quartz, put it in a casting basin from Tinker's Smeltery, and put energized glowstone. Okay, so energized glowstone is simply just glowstone that you've put in the Tinker's Smeltery. And you can sit here and pour glowstone over this block of quartz forever and get enlightened fused quartz. All right, so 1 bucket of glowstone, or 1 block of glowstone plus 1 block of quartz equals 1 enlightened fused quartz. All right. The next one is quite simply a lantern. Looks cool in modern builds. Looks cool in camping builds. Let's show you guys here. It also has this cute little attachment here. So you could feasibly put it on fence posts. In fact, we'll do that now. Another brick fence. As you can see here, it doesn't quite work, but on logs it does. So it gives you sort of this cute little attachment here. And of course, you can always customize it however you like. No special features, just this cute little gradient, good for camping builds. All right. This next one is called Nitor. And it looks like that. You can walk through it. Can't jump on it, but you can put things on it. Specifically, other Nitor blocks. This thing not only acts as a light source, but it acts as a heat source too. You can use it to power crucibles. And actually, yeah, that's about it. That's actually about it. It comes from Thaumcraft, and Thaumcraft is another mod that you're going to want to get a little bit into. So if you happen to want Nitor, I'll be doing a short tutorial on Thaumcraft and Nitor a little later. But Nitor is pretty cool, especially when you want to have some sort of, I guess, ghostly look to something. For example, let's see here. You got this cool little throne-looking thing here. I know my crafting skills are not that good, but if you wanted to have looking like something sitting there, you can also use it to light your path without having these disgusting torches in the way. And it's overall one of my favorites, especially because you can stick it literally anywhere. I mean, can you do this with a torch? Come on, can you do that with a torch? It's cool, it's portable, it breaks with one hit, it's Nitor. This next one technically isn't a light source, but I do find myself using it a lot. So this is a tank from Open Blocks. And to get this kind of tank, you need any sort of pane glass plus 4 obsidian. Super easy early. Yeah, super easy to get early on in the game. And then you fill the tank with lava. Oop, I did not mean to do that. Let's try that again. In fact, it only takes 1 bucket of lava before you get this cool looking lava box. You can jump on it. You can actually, I'm in creative mode, but you can take this, you can transport it, and it holds 16 buckets of lava. So not only is it good as a portable light source, but you can also store lava in it and take lava out of it using an empty bucket. So it's overall a pretty cool light source, and some people just like having the look of lava in their house. Another cool thing is when you connect things to it. As you can see here, the tanks connect and fill as they should with lava. As you can see here, now it can hold 160 buckets instead of wait, no. I might be wrong on that. I'm not sure. Oh, nope. I made a mistake there. 6 buckets. So let's try this. Yeah, so sometimes you want this. Sometimes you'll want a cool looking bar, and you can use tanks for that. As you can see here, it's filling up, following the shape of the tank. Oop. Bad move, bad move, bad move. Still getting the hang of it. But as you can see here, it does fill the shape of its tank, just like any fluid would, as your science teacher would tell you. And that actually brings us into our last item. So our last item is a classic, and it comes with the added bonus of being super easy to see and keeping mobs from spawning. This is a mega torch. Mega torches are slightly expensive to make. Costs 2 blocks of gold, 2 diamonds, 3 torches, and 2 logs, and you get a mega torch. Mega torches prevent spawning within a 32 block radius of itself. So 32 blocks this way, 32 blocks this way, this way, this way, up and down. You have a complete 32 blocks. Well, actually, you have a 64 block squared radius. No, sphere. You have a 64 block sphere of mob-proof area as far as the eye can see. At least until you run out of the Mega Torch's protection. And there we go. Those are some of my favorite lighting sources in Feed the Beast Revelation. I hope you guys enjoyed it, found it at least a little bit informative. And I hope to see you guys soon in another tutorial. Bye.